Is it at least a little better right now? Because I don't actually have an issue. Use it all up being sick. Okay, gonna have to make some sense. Okay. Now I've got plenty of sandstone. Awesome. And I'm using sandstone as a stand. Okay. We're back to trying to not die. See if I can accomplish something before falling to my death. Again. Okay. Ow. I die a lot when I build. I noticed this. My mortality rate is not very good in Minecraft. I was holding shift. Then I tried to jump to my spire. Holding shift only works like half the time for me. Half the time it just says like, fuck you, you're dropping. Enjoy the fall, Tardis. What's Doctor Who? I've never heard of it. Some medical show. Sounds like a medical show to me. Must be a medical show. Yes, definitely sarcasm. Okay. Ah, what the hell? I thought I filled in every hole. That's the problem with when you're making a floor out of glass is every once in a while you miss a spot. And because it's all glass, anyway, you like don't notice that you missed a spot. Okay. My favorite doctor. Um, David Tennant by wow, that was a glitch. David Tennant by just a little bit. Um, I really like Matt Smith, and the fourth and fifth Doctors are my favorites from the old series. All four of those are like almost tied. Like I'm not one of those like Tennant fanboys who are like, oh my god, David Tennant. Like he's my favorite Doctor, but it's a close tie, a close race to be tied, almost tied. One, two, two, three, four down. Holding shift. Yeah, I mean, I have a really hard time picking favorite Doctor, to be honest. I like, there aren't very many Doctors I don't like. I think they've all done something pretty good with the role. My first Doctor was the ninth. I got in. I got into well, I had seen some Doctor Who when I was a kid, but I wasn't like fanatical about it because it was on Sci-Fi Channel and on PBS every once in a while, and I could never really get into it because it was only on every once in a great while. It wasn't until the new series went, which was on Sci-Fi Channel on a regular basis, that I got to really get into Doctor Who. You're still a kid. Awkward. You're 12. I still feel like a kid. I'm 28. Yeah, I follow it religiously now. Like I never could before it when I was younger because it was never on here in the U.S. You're 14. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a kid. Be a kid as long as you can be a kid. I'd give anything to be a kid and go again. Being a kid's fun. You think it's stressful when you're a kid, but it's so not. Wait, I shot the bed on this one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I needed to put one more block right there. Used to play as a Cyberman. Well, my daughter is 3, and she right now is playing with a statue of the Weeping Angels. So I'm training her young. Yeah, my daughter's amazing. I talk about her too much, though. I hate that just don't look them in the eyes shit that they added in for Matt Smith's doctor. I I thought the Weeping Angels were perfect the way they were. They didn't need any extra powers like being able to go into your brain if you look them in the eye. And I liked that they killed you nicely and didn't just snap your neck. I liked the whole they let you live to death thing. I thought that was clever. Yeah, the first episode was Blink, and then um, that was with David Tennant. But Stephen Moffat wrote that. Um, the guy who runs the show now. He wrote that episode. And his reasoning for changing um, the way the Weeping Angels worked, he said, you know what, they're my monsters. I can do what I want with them. I'm like, no, dude. Once they've been on the show, they're the fans. Like, it's no longer yours once it's been on the show. At least that's how I feel. Once it's been out there, it's the fans. You can't just, like, fuck with stuff. Yeah, they just randomly gain powers. The the uh the in-universe explanation that they've given is that um the angels in Blink were just scavengers, whereas the ones in the Crash of the Byzantium are um like an army, like trained soldiers. Which I mean, I guess it's okay that they're the angel army, and that's why they are breaking people's necks. But eh, I felt it was unnecessary. They were terrifying enough exactly the way they were. I mean, it still was a great episode. I still enjoyed the hell out of it. I just thought it was unnecessary to add extra shit to a already perfect monster. Whoa, lag. Man, the server's getting really bad lag spikes today. Slovene. Oh, I know the name and it's not ringing a bell. The Slovene, um, yeah. Ammo, dude, I'm following you. At the end of Blink. Oh, she had pictures. Or how it had how they kept on showing all the different statues.